Okay, is this focusing? Okay, there we go. Hi everyone, my name is Maddie, and I guess this is just my very first video of many more to come. I want to start off by saying that this is basically going to be a video where I talk about where I plan on taking this channel and the direction of where I'm going in terms of my life, moving onward. Just because I always want to say that basically I hit that quarter-life crisis. I hit that quarter-life crisis now, and I'm just like, what the heck am I doing with my life? Like, I'm living comfortably, I'm able to get stuff that I want, but I wouldn't say I'm happy in terms of like where I am. And what I mean by that is, am I doing the stuff that I've always wanted to do? Stuff that basically normally doesn't fit within the norm of society in terms of like normal things that people would normally do. And basically bucket list stuff and stuff like that. Because I don't want to be freaking 65 and doing all the stuff that I've always wanted to do, you know? Like, we have so very little time on this earth, and I'm just like, I need to go out there and do everything I need to do that I say I've always wanted to do, just because we don't know if we're gonna be here tomorrow. And what made me realize that was a Shark Tank video that I saw. It was on TikTok. It was a snippet that I saw where the entrepreneurs were obviously selling their product to the sharks, and it made me realize, like, oh snap, it hit me like a train. It hit me like a train, and I was just like, what the heck? And that basically just stuck on to me. The quote goes like this. I have my computer here on the side, so I'm going to be reading it from my computer. But your most valuable commodity isn't your money, it's your time. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. And time gone by is time gone forever. I remember just sitting there rewatching that video and letting that sink in. Because I was like, if you think about it, time just slips through your fingers like sand, you know? Like, it's just like, what the heck? It's like sand, like, slipping through your fingers without mercy, and you're just like, you want to stop it, but obviously you can't, because it's just gonna keep on flowing. You can't, like, if you have your open fingers, it's just gonna... I feel like I'm explaining a little too much, but it just hit me, and I was like, what the heck? And, like, if you think about it, time just whispers to you, trying to, like, every single day, like, now is your time, do the things you've always wanted to, but then you have society pulling you back, telling you, no, you need to do this because you need to survive and live your life, to live your life, you know? And, no, like, we can't be held by the shackles of life in terms of, like, the monotony that we have to do every single day about. Like, for me, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning to go to work Monday through Friday, only to work for a company that could possibly fire me tomorrow, you know? We don't know what tomorrow brings into our life, you know? And we need to just basically go out there, and experience life, be happy, do the things we've always wanted to do. And like I mentioned earlier, like that quote says, you can always make that money back, but you can't make that time back. And that's more valuable in a sense. You have more, like, time is more valuable. Just because you can't hit that rewind button and be like, oh my gosh, I want to go back to when I was 18 and redo everything I've always wanted to do, and do it the way that it should have been done, you know? There just isn't no magical rewind button. And I wish there was, but there isn't. So, I guess we just gotta live life to our fullest and do what we've always wanted to do. And basically, I'm just bringing you along in that journey. I've always wanted to travel Southern California. I mean, I've lived in California my whole life. And, I've been to, like, the big places like Hollywood, Disneyland, Los Angeles, but I've never actually traveled to the parks in terms of, like, the national parks, like Yosemite, Joshua Tree, places like that. And I guess this is just me bringing you guys along in my journey to go and experience those parks and see those parks with me, just because we all need to experience that at least once, you know? I'm gonna be starting off with Southern California and then moving up to Northern California. But alongside those trips, I also want to bring you guys along in terms of like being able to experience other stuff, like my bucket list stuff I've always wanted to try, stuff I've always wanted to do, but have been too scared to do so just because I'm always thinking about like, oh, I got work to do, I need to get my work done, and basically like do everything I need to do just to be able to quote unquote survive and look normal in society, you know? But I guess we shouldn't be disheartened by illusions. We gotta humble ourselves every now and then for the humble beginnings, and it only takes one step to be able to get to where we want to be, you know? Like, nobody starts off being happy by just staying home all day and then just going to work the next day, you know? Like, you gotta well, maybe there's some people out there that find happiness in being home and maybe watching TikToks or Netflix and stuff like that, but for me, I want to experience what life has to bring, and experience everything there is out there in the world. I also have something that's a little like, it hasn't been diagnosed, but I feel like I have social anxiety. So I kind of want to work on that too and bring you guys along in that journey. Like putting myself out there to meet new people, new strangers, and basically talking to as many people as I can. And hopefully, obviously with time, hopefully it makes me get more comfortable with talking to people. So basically, if you guys want to follow along with this journey, I urge you guys to hit that subscribe button and basically follow along. And yeah, toodles. I'm kind of nervous, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I plan on doing at least maybe one video once a week, and then maybe going up onwards from that. But thank you guys so much for listening, and yeah.